Hey Cloud Gamers, today we are having a look at Elder Scrolls Online, speed tests and quality comparison from Stadia and Shadow PC. So starting off with the speed tests, and then we'll look at the graphics comparison later on. If you're only interested in the graphics comparison, you can look at the links in the description, where we'll look at some of the environment graphics and then on to some of the gameplay. So starting with the speed test here. If you like these videos, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Cloud Gaming Extreme. We have Stadia on the left and Shadow PC on the right. So I've gone the Force 4K route on Stadia, so there is a couple of extra seconds to set that up. So that's the worst case here to get the best quality on the speed here. You can see that Shadow was just a little bit ahead on hitting the login screen for character selection. And we do seem to have the different backgrounds here, even though the content share should be the same Morrowind. I did only purchase the base client on PC previously on Steam. But you can see as we come into the first section here that they are pretty evenly matched. So I get the upgrade screen, and then they both hit the character screen there at the same time at 125. So I synced up the clicks for play now. See how quickly it loads into the game. So this is purely from a character load, and we can see that the backgrounds here are the same. We can already see some of that quality difference. So Stadia is first into the loading section. And Stadia is into the game and playable at 2 minutes 8. But Shadow's not too far behind there, with playable at 2:13. All in all, not too bad. 5 seconds between them is not the end of the world. So on to the speed test for fast travel. And this was quite surprising actually, because you'll see here that Shadow PC is quite a lot quicker on the fast travel with 5 seconds, though Stadia is only at 9 seconds. So we do a second speed test just to verify. And again Shadow PC on the 5 seconds there, and Stadia a little bit longer again, but slightly quicker at 8 seconds. So loading up to the game, it's a little bit slower on Shadow, but the fast travel does seem to be a bit quicker, which is quite surprising for Stadia. Normally Stadia wins on the speed on every section, so hopefully we'll see those improvements moving forwards. So we're going to move over to the graphics comparison. So this time I've gone a little bit different, and I've also brought in the 1080 stream here from Chrome. So on the left we have the Chrome 1080 stream, in the middle we've got the Shadow PC on the full epic graphics, and on the right we have the Chrome 4K stream, but then re-downscaled. And we can really see the difference immediately here. So as we stop in the first freeze frame, even between the 4K Chrome and the standard Chrome graphics, there's quite a difference in the quality, but the contrast on Shadow PC here is just absolutely outstanding. As we look at the kind of palace building here, again the contrast and the lighting effects on Shadow PC far outweigh even the 4K Chrome version here. Although the 4K version does look a lot better than the standard 1080p version, there is no doubt that the Shadow PC version is far superior here. So moving on to a little bit of gameplay, so we can see those extra effects when we're actually in battle, and a Delph area here, so we can see again just running through these tunnels, the lighting effect and the contrast on Shadow PC is just far better. And we look here at the mushroom, the lighting effect there present on Shadow PC but not really on the others. So just going to go into a bit of solo gameplay. So this is the 1080 version of Chrome. You can see when it's not side by side with the others, it's probably the higher console graphics end, it does look fairly good. And then as we pull the 4K version of Chrome, we can see a marked improvement over the 1080. Don't forget this is re-downscaled to 1080. But again, having that higher quality stream makes quite a big difference, and I should imagine on Chromecast it will look a lot better. But then as we come to Shadow PC version, again we can see those lighting effects in play. And the contrast is just far better. So I'm going to go into the last section here of gameplay side by side, so you can see all those lighting effects and the battle occurring at the same time. So although Stadia does have the convenience factor, and obviously you'll be able to play on Chromecast on your TV, it'll be very interesting to see the Chromecast 4K footage alongside this, but I don't think it's going to compare to the epic graphics of the PC version, or Shadow PC here. Hopefully Stadia will increase graphics over time, but for now Shadow PC does have far superior graphics, and the speed is better for fast travel and only slightly slower on load. So I hope you enjoyed this comparison. If you want to stay up to date with all of the latest across the cloud gaming platforms, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.